you know.
That's why they are going around telling other people, no, can I come in?
Okay. Let's hear her.
You have waited for just 3 months. Carry contract now.
Yeah.
You did not do the right thing. You should have waited for another 3
Yeah, but
months.
that 3 months, I'm just thinking, why only that 3 months? Lower Pikuro. I'm just thinking in my head, was he that angry?
Mobile was angry because of the NDLA issue. That was when then they came up and no, this is getting too much. You understand? And then
you cannot speculation because you don't know. You cannot, Basma, you cannot really say that is the reason. I think Mobad was very angry because everybody there was sleeping with his wife and he wanted to leave the place so badly. So you cannot say we are speculating. He did not come to tell you specifically why he left. So you cannot really say for sure.
Okay, Mobad left.
Because my own reason.
Okay, what about the sleeping aspect? What about the sleeping aspect? Okay, can I ask? Okay, if we cannot say specifically regarding that, the 3 months, you know.
Mobad went to the Mali house to fight now.
Yeah, wait now, boss man.
Mobad went to the Mali house to fight. Mobad went there because of Wunmi. Somebody said, but man control it. And for you to know that it is still a woman's fight that took him back there.
Mali, no.
So it's not because of the NGLA that he went back to Mali's house to fight. Excuse me. He has to get the fact right. So when you also see...
Okay, let her talk. Let the number 5 person talk, please. Okay, go ahead, please.
You should go back to Naira Mari's video. He went there to change his manager. That is what he went there for. Your background is noisy.
The background is noisy.
Okay.
He went there can you let me talk? Let me finish. He went there to change his manager. That's where he got beaten for. Then let's go back to the aspect of what is it called? Samilari. This is my own take, and this is the way I reason. Samgali is a man, okay? Mobile is a man. He's married to Wunmi already. According to Kemi Obiloyo, he said there is a DNA. A DNA, probably they went to Dubai. Let's assume they went to Dubai and did the DNA, and DNA come out to be true, okay? And the baby now belongs to Samrali. And Mobile, from nobody's home, from a very poor home, look at this man that calls Samrali a thug, okay? Look at him that he feels that he owns Lagos. Mobile will look at him one-on-one, eyeball to eyeball, and say, you look at this child, and nobody will give it to you. But you know, we are talking, this is a male child. Men don't joke with a male child, okay? So, Mobile will look at Sambrali, okay? And look at him and say, you see this child, you are not going to have it. It's my son. You understand? That will make Sambrali go after him. You understand? Oh, a phony that own Lagos, you that is nobody. You are for a child of nobody. Okay, let's start the fight. Okay, this is a battle line. We draw a battle line. You understand? It can be both ways. You understand? The reason why Sambrali is going after him.
Okay, but this your story now. It's speculation.
That's right.
It's speculation. So.
But it's all speculation.
We all do not know exactly why the boy.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, but there are some that we heard from their mouth.
I'm not saying this is my own. From what I've heard, I said from Kemi. Kemi said.
Okay, Kemi, you don't know your head. That's why we are saying it's speculation. Yeah. Yeah, Kemi, you know yours. That's why we are saying it's still speculation.
Speculation because we don't.
You know the fact that they said, okay, can I just tell you the loophole there? No, can I just excuse me? Sorry. sorry, can I just say, no, can I just say something, please? Don't mind, please. Now, in regards to why I said it is speculation, now, let me tell you, the loophole I see in that is, okay, when they gave birth, this pikin never reached 5 months, so it was just 5 months when Mohbad died. He doesn't even have an international passport yet. So definitely they didn't take him to Dubai for any DNA. Do you understand? That's one loophole. Then secondly, let's say, okay, they took the test from Nigeria, yeah, but they don't take tests to Dubai. They always take this test to London, United Kingdom. From Nigeria, yeah, they do DNA in Nigeria, but they don't even do it in Nigeria. They take it abroad, and they mostly UK. And that's when it comes back within a week or two. So that's Kemi Oluyoyo's narrative. I want us to try and just take our eyes away from it, please. Let's look for another one that is kind of.
Based on what my sis said that he went to the place because I think he was on the phone with someone, and the person said that and he said, "You are going to say that in my presence," and he angrily went over there. So it's not because of you angrily.
No. This person told us when he went to Naira Marley's place. So Lifestyle told us that they went there because of manager. You understand? Yeah, Tunde, because of Tunde, he wanted to go and change his manager.
There was a place they told us because he went there because somebody said that you don't get mouth.
Okay, that one is another story. But the day that he was beaten up, yeah, that day that he was beaten up, that they were now, and Naira Marley was not, if you remember, somebody said, see Naira Marley looking at them. He didn't stop them from beating him.
They have in another angle. They have a video which they're going to give to at the courtroom at the next adjournment, where they have the face of Naira Marley.
Better.
They have another angle where Naira Marley was there. Okay.
He was there because I remember Lifestyle was saying it. What Naira Marley, oh, they rebound boy said she no more bad, and he didn't stop them.
Exactly. But what Naira Marley was claiming was that, which is true, Mohbad was the aggressor. Mohbad was the aggressor.
But he said it that Tunde, no, they said Tunde beat Mohbad well, though.
They beat him well.
Can I come in?
It was the one that gave her attack.
Okay.
Mohbad did not do it the right way. Mohbad did not do it the right way. He was supposed to send his lawyer to Malians, not him going there to go and face and then whatever. He was wrong there. You went to Malians' house.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
One thing I will not do is jump on somebody, okay, please? Because if you're talking, I don't talk over people, and I think we should keep the platform like that. When you speak, you let other people speak as well, because I will not jump over you, please.
Okay.
I just want, and I can just say just one thing, and then you can continue, please.
All right.
I wanted to say something, what the same Naira Marley said, right? Because he said, it looks like Mohbad is the aggressor, he came in there, fine. But at the same time, the same Naira Marley said to us in one of his videos that Mohbad is not a troublesome person. I don't know if you all saw that video when he stood at his balcony and he was talking.
Yes, I saw it. It's true.
Mohbad is not a troublesome. This guy does not talk. He's not a troublesome person. Do you now see? Before you call someone an aggressor, anybody can look like an aggressor when you have already poked that person. Okay? We don't have the full gist. You may poke somebody so much when the person is coming to you. The first person that the police see or the cops see is the person who has raised their hand. But then you could have also said something that has made that person so angry for the person to charge up that way.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? So aggression is not something we should use right now because one, Mohbad is not here to defend himself. Two, somebody that is aggressive, that the same Naira Marley is saying that now you said he's aggressive because he was the aggressor because he came there, he came to his place. But you don't know what happened prior to that time. You see what I'm saying? So that's my own take on that. The same Naira Marley came and said Mohbad is not, wasn't someone that likes trouble. We saw the videos. You get it? So some
Yeah,
people
but same is the same one that still said, "Oh, Mohbad forgets his password. Mohbad doesn't remember his rhymes, his lyrics. You know." So he was in between. He was saying it back and forth. I think all he was really trying to keep Mohbad, but Mohbad wasn't ready to have it anymore. It was done and
if I
dusted.
can come in now, is that from my own assessment of Mohbad is a timid person. I know I was very angry even when I hung up the call the other day and I requested to come back on your platform to talk with this same Mr. Boss or Bossman. Because he also used the word that Mohbad was the aggressor in the car. You know, we don't know, and we don't know that fact. We cannot go by what Wunmi said. If we have enumerated several areas she has lied, that means her words are not credible at all. Because he also used that Mohbad was the aggressor that day, and that word did not sit well with me at all. So since we're not there, we cannot really speculate. So, because to me, I believe the story that Wunmi told was to kind of give a signal to Prime Boy that me so man cover me up by saying it was Mohbad that was hitting him. He did not respond because Mohbad is here. Mohbad is gone. He's the only one that cannot defend himself. So that's what aggressor should actually be removed completely from the vocabulary, because to me it's not sitting well. Since I've been following Mohbad since September 13th, that I've been following him, watching all his videos, I've not seen an aggressive behavior. Not even when
Very calm boy.
He does not even his father.
Yeah,
his father is not an aggressive person, which we are even angry because he will have done a little bit more. I don't see Mohbad as an aggressor.
Yeah, but I think when he's high, can I say something there? Sorry.
Because he went there to talk, because somebody said, okay, even if he wants to change his manager, then it's a very valid reason for him to go over there and have a talk with him.
Yeah, which they probably met the unexpected.
Okay. That does not mean because he went there, he was the aggressor. Mohbad, how can he be the aggressor? Look at the way that the way Samilari came behind him that day. He ran for his dear life. He did not say, okay, kilo LMB. No, he didn't say that. So I've not seen anything about him that's made him an aggressor. I've not seen anything about him.
Yeah, but Prime said something. Sorry, can I say so? Prime said something. He said when he's high, that I think when he's high, he becomes really hyper and his anger is not. He doesn't manage his anger right when he's high. Yeah, because Prime said that. I don't know how far that is true, but he said when he's high, I know my friend. When he's high, he said it.
Yeah, can I respond?
And we don't know if he was high the day he went to, because remember.
No, we don't know.
Let me say something. Remember what his father said. I think his father was actually in his house.
Yes.
I remember one of the interview, he said, Daddy Mombo. And they left.
BBC.
They came to call him, what's in no more? But by the time he got there, everything has really calmed down. So I don't think he was high that day because his father was with him. So we have to be extreme, especially that word aggressor. I don't like it at all.
Okay, our mommy Mohbad, no. We are all Mohbad's mommy.
Our mommy Mohbad, no sorrow.
Yeah.
And also when we say when it's high, we should be very careful, because like I said the other day, when you are drunk, we call you drunkard, or we say you are tipsy. And if you look at the police reports, if you go back to the police reports, they said Mohbad was tipsy. They did not say he was high on substance. So we perform.
No, the reason why I am using high, I'm using the word Prime Boy used. Prime Boy used high. Yeah, let me feel though. We have
to be careful on our choice of words, because they mean different things to different people.
Can I respond to them?
Yes, please too.
So now the other lady said, talk about Mohbad's manager. See, I'm just being logical. Like I said, this whole scenario of mobile thing that is surrounding mobile, I'm not supporting anybody. I'm just being logical around here. If there are areas where I'm going to support mobile, I would just be factual, and I'm saying my own thing based on some things that I'm saying according to what I hear from the other party, and I will bring it and I will use my own logical things to express my own story. Okay, so I'm not coming up with fables or non-true story. I'm using whatever I've derived point from what Nerabali said, what his friend said. Farmboy said it was high. Okay, let's talk about when he went to Nerabali's house. Mobad called Nerabali that he didn't want his manager, that manager anymore, Toby or whatever his name is.
Tunde.
And then Tunde. So then I guess he make a call to Tunde. Maybe Tunde is an elderly person, maybe a matured man. And the way Mobile sounded on the phone to Tunde now said, come and say it to my face. You know, there's a way, but you know, we in Africans, we believe that you come to, there's a way you're going to talk to me. To my
That's provocation right there. You provoke
them. I understand. Yeah. Then, Tunde was in his residence. And at that time, Mobile was no longer a resident of Nerabali. So in anywhere, if you come to my residence and challenge me, okay, you came to come and talk about, I don't want you as my, I'm talking about being factual right here. You came to talk, okay, you don't want me as a manager. Go and talk to your guy, Nerabali, as a record label. Not you going to meet Tunde directly. You have to face Nerabali yourself. So now, and I don't even know why Nerabali is the local label that is giving artist manager to you artists. He's an artist that will go and look for his own manager himself now. But now, so the reason why Mobile went there, it was because of Tunde said that he wanted to pay away and country, blah, blah. Okay, that's what propelled
he should come.
That is what propelled Mobile.
He invited him. He invited him.
He did not invite. No, and I heard somebody saying that on the platform.
No, can you repeat what he just said? You said something. Can you repeat what Tunde said?
Tunde said, "What if you man country?" So that was not what I was.
No, not Kiniko. You said I want to follow you. I'm not Yoruba, but I understand Yoruba. You said that he was in control. Hey, then he dared him.
I think getting it wrong. Even if I tell you that I dare you to come to my house, will you come out to my own house?
No, excuse me. Can I say something? Please, can I say something?
I'm trying to explain to you. You better
but if you dare me right now, I can come. That's what I'm saying.
So you will come to my house, come and fight me?
That's right. I will not come and fight you. I will do what you say.
If anything happens to you in my house, you are the one that comes to my house.
But don't use the word as an aggressor because you
listen to me. Listen. The reason why I tell you that Mobile did not go there alone. He went with his friend.
It doesn't matter if he came with an
Mobile doesn't work alone anyway. Mobile doesn't work alone.
Remember when he went, it was a shock to his friend, to his.
Mobile did some things wrong.
Yeah, but going there,
I'm not saying I'm not going to chastise Mobile for doing some things wrong. One, yes, I agree with you. Just 3 months, he could have waited. But the reason why he did not. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I faulted Mobile for even using any Malian people in his team. You know, say hi. Why will you?
All those Sheyi, all of them, they are not supposed to be with him.
Why will you? But I think it's still the child in him and the lack of parental
guidance. Yeah.
So there are some areas I still fought Mobile.
Yeah. About Tikuna, can you fault a dead person?
Does not present himself anywhere as an aggressor.
I talk, please. Let me talk. I'm trying to respond to both of you that I already said something. I'm just trying to respond to your statement. So what I'm saying,
you've stuck for a long time. You've given us the story. We know the story.
No. He's trying to respond to the two of you regarding the aggressor.
When he says he's trying to respond to both of us, let me respond to you. Good. So I'm talking about why I believe he was an aggressor, and I'm using the fact about the law thing. If you come to my you came to my house, come and fight me. Who's going to be that?
You provoked me.
Huh?
Because there's provocation. Even
No. Let's be realistic here. No matter how provocated you are, if they provoke you, you are not meant to go to somebody's house. So
Excuse me, sir.
you are not meant to go to somebody's house. So it's wrong, go. No, let's be real. Let's be real. We all love Mohbad, but for in case of other people listening to us, even if anybody provokes you and they tell you, they dare you, don't go to their house. Yes, you can't go to somebody's house.
very logical.
You know, you have to be realistic. Oh.
So find that he went to their residence to challenge them. He's the aggressor.
Yes, yeah.
Provocation.
No, yeah, but you can't be. You see it. Okay, can I say something? Let's not allow that to distract our. Can I say something? You know, going to somebody's house, no matter what the case is, if they come there, the police is arresting you, the aggressor. Because you are the one that went to their house. Even if you are right, even if you are not at fault, the fact that you went to their house, they are going to remove you. They will remove you. They may even handcuff you.
But please, let us call it what it is. I agree with you. See, I agree with you that they might because you are the intruder.
Exactly.
I agree with you that they might arrest you or remove you from the situation.
Yes.
But that does not necessarily make him the aggressor.
And there's every probability they will charge you to court for it.
Mohbad has reasons to still goes to that house. Mohbad has reasons. One of his reasons are he's still under the record label. He's trying to come out of the record label. He has to go and discuss a new manager. And I think when he wanted a new manager, it's not because he left. It's not because, let me say something. Like when we say he wants to discuss a new manager, if he wants a new manager, it means he was still under Naira Marley, but he wants a different manager. Because if he has formed his own immobilization, there will be no reason to go to Naira Marley to tell him I want a new manager because it's none of his business. So we are missing that clue.
Okay. Oh yeah, answer that. Bossman, answer that.
Can I please finish? If he goes to the Ramali's house to say, I want to discuss because I want a new manager, that means he is still under that level, but he's requesting for a different manager. Because if he has left,
yes, you're right.
kò ní business pẹ̀lú manager kò ní láti lọ gba permission lọ́wọ́ Naira Marley. So we are missing a clue. So then, if that is the fact that he's still on that record label, then he has. Can I please finish? Then he still has the obligation or a legitimate reason to still frequent that place because he's still at that particular time a Malian.
Okay.
So we cannot say he is the aggressor.
Oh my God.
Okay, talk now. No, you can't get frustrated, Bossman. You have to explain.
No, I'm trying to respond.
Hey, I respond now, Bossman.
Let me to respond.
Oh yeah, respond.
What I just said is what I heard. Now I want to give my own narration of what happened.
Okay.
We know that Mohbad is not a person that always fights. Okay, cool. So now Naira Marley is claiming that by the time when they came to his house, they came with sticks. All right. So we guys said Naira Marley is lying.
No. Naira Marley didn't say that. The video is there. No, he didn't say that. I don't know where you got your video from. No, that's not around. I'm going to jump in and talk. If you don't let me talk, I'm going to jump in and talk.
I'll bring her to part. I will tell
The
you.
truth is that at the end of the day, the person you're claiming that brought the sticks and everything got beat up.
He got beat up, and they also beat his friends too.
That's right, but he brought the sticks, right? He brought the sticks. So let me put it in perspective. Let's put this in perspective. If if you are not talking, please mute. Let's put this in perspective, okay? This boy went there probably for two reasons. He wanted to go there and discuss his new manager. He wanted to go and discuss his new manager, and maybe even only or Tunde, so maybe what Tunde said was actually another reason why he was infuriated. And he went over there. To discuss that I want a different manager. Because we're Tunde more.
Yeah.
Tunde now, because of that, Tunde said you want to let him say, look, control. Your wife is the one in charge of your life, blah, blah, blah. And he now went there. He has a reason to go there and discuss with his boss. You are very impatient, man. You don't let people talk.
You've been talking. You are the one.
You also have been talking. If we have to look at the time and scratch to everybody, you have spoken for too much a long time.
No, enough. Because you're claiming that when somebody talks, you don't interrupt. You finish your own.
Boss man.
Go ahead, talk. Everybody mute. Let him talk.
Okay,
Everybody
talk.
mute.
Boss man,
Mute.
talk.
I have not finished talking. I'm analyzing. I'm explaining to two people. You are all of you are not talking me again. Who does that now? So now, Naira Marley, he went there to. Because what I'm saying is that normally, there's no base for Mohbad to go there. He doesn't have no problem, no whatever reason to talk with the manager. He's Oga, the boss. Naira Marley or he needs to send his lawyer because the whole whatever is really messed up. He's supposed to send his lawyer that okay, I don't want this anymore. Okay, it could be like okay, he went there to talk to the entertainment industry, but who is this boss? Naira Marley. He has no business with the manager. So probably he went there, and then there was an altercation between both of them, and then we don't know who first to be. There was altercation, and they started fighting. And when they started fighting, Mohbad boys got into the fight. They got beat up. That's the truth. So we saw videos based on the videos that we saw. They were saying they were beating Naira Marley, they were beating Mohbad, and Naira Marley was there. We did not, in the video, we did not see Naira Marley. Okay, we're just hearing people saying Naira Marley. But I was in the program where one of Mohbad's boys said there was another video in another angle that showed Naira Marley. And Naira Marley was present, which they said they're going to bring it to court to come and as an evidence that Naira Marley was there. My own point is that Naira Marley, why would you be there and you allow your boys
To beat him up. So that is he's an accomplice in that.
So you finish what you have to. We have to say you have finished what. Let me now respond to you. You can mute.
I have not yet finished, please.
You can't finish. You have finished.
I am not yet finished. I'm talking about, you talk about Mohbad, you talk about...
It is Catherine's turn. Catherine, talk. Respond to him.
Okay, please, let me respond. I respect everybody here. Please, we're not here to fight each other. We're looking for one thing, justice for Mohbad, please.
Right.
Now, we started with the word that you said, aggression. And I'm glad that you ended the story where you went to. Like Naira Marley, there's another video that you will bring. Remember, this was after the fact. These videos came out after the fact. Mohbad passed, and then these videos started. So they did not record the video now. They recorded the video after that time. So if the cops are looking at that video, that recording, it will mean that they never knew something was going to happen in the future. That means that video was a real video. When the guy was saying, Naira Marley there, one bear. That means Naira Marley was there. You get it? Whether we saw him or not, that guy said it. There was no motive behind that. They didn't know what was going to happen tomorrow.
Exactly.
But he said it. Now, let me go straight to this. When you provoke someone, when you say to somebody, I dare you, when somebody says, I don't want you to be my manager anymore, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. We've seen that he has been complaining. He sang it in his song. He's been talking about it. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Let me be. Let me go. Remember, the record label is larger than Mohbad. Okay? They invited him. He became a part of them. Okay? And the manager is still with the Malians. He was not happy. So when you dare a man like that and say, oh, it's your wife, it's because of your wife, you always listen to your wife, what do you think will happen? He will come to meet you. You've confronted him. You've already told him, I dare you, if you want to talk, come here.
And he went there. He went there to ask, what is going on? This is what I want. I don't want you to be my manager again. Is there a problem? And they ended up beating him to stupor. Well, you know, where are the cameras? Where are the things, the evidence that he brought sticks with some guys, you know, like that? The same Naira Marley said to us, which we have. Evidence. I go by evidence. I don't go by what people say. That this guy, they were very quiet. He's a quiet person. He's not a troublesome person. That tells you, that speaks volume. That you cannot just call somebody. Even the police will tell you, they will trace your character back. They will trace who you are. Look at Sammy Larry. You want to tell me Sammy Larry is not an aggressor? You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that.
No, he's a bully. He's a bully.
He's a bully. He's an aggressor. He's a bully. But what I'm saying is that at the end
to support you, man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. And to support what Katrina has said, yes, I think the conversation probably started over the phone or wherever, because I'm going to reference back to the father. He was in the house with him, so he has not been taking substance. Let's put that in perspective, one. And when he was talking to them, I think they told him that wherever the conversation was, I wasn't there. That infuriated him, and he wanted to go there and actually tell. That was the day he was able to tell the Ramadi, Koroju like this, that I don't want Tunde as my manager anymore. And there were a lot of people. There were three. I think they said there were three boys and him, making four, or maybe total three or total four. It doesn't matter. But Naira Marley was there in the house, and he was telling him, I don't want Tunde. Tunde was there, and they know how they have been putting jealous. They have been scamming him, you know, cheating this boy. And if Tunde is there and say, me Tunde the manager anymore, Tunde, I don't want Tunde as my manager anymore. There's every possibility. We heard somewhere that Tunde did the baleti. We heard it somewhere that Tunde did the baleti, and they started fighting. Okay, they started fighting. So because I went there to tell my boss that, you know what, I don't want to work with this person anymore, and the person is there. What they are about to say, cheat somewhere. You know, everybody's been cheating Mohbad. What everybody's been cheating him. He's probably not very educated. He has the wife that is also a Malian, that is not truthful and faithful to him. He has nobody around him. So that is why he went there with those three people. And when they did, and I don't believe that they went with a cane or a yard or a stick or anything. Mohbad is not that kind of character. He's not. And when they balance three people over the Malians, there were a lot of people in Malians' house at every given time. So if three people went there, I don't think they went there to aggress or to fight out the way the aggressors. No, he probably went there to have fun, what he was saying on the phone, and he will fetch Tunde was there. And Tunde was there, and Tunde kind of you understand? That is the scenario I will paint. And I will not say he is the aggressor.
Let me according to what you just said, right?
But we can also move forward from so we can talk about Karimo, and just we flooded this enough. We need to talk about something else.
Okay.
In response to what you just said right now, okay? See, we need to remove sentiment out of this story. If you want to, I love Mohbad, yeah, and I'm so in support of him. And there are some areas that they actually did something wrong, that he didn't do the right thing. He didn't do it professionally.
Definitely, but it's gone. So that's why I think they don't want to overflog the matter. You understand?
So I just want to quickly respond to what you just said right now. See, that I said something to you, I double dare you. We have notification over the phone, does not give you the right to come to my house and come and challenge me in my house. In my house, if you come and challenge me, I can do anything to you. And if I harm you, you are going to be one that we go for because you came to my territory. Okay, number two.
Sorry, can we go back to this argument? No. Can we go back to this argument? Next time I'll go back and watch that video of Naira Marley. He went there. Naira Marley said when he went to speak to his boss. He speak to his boss, and he said he want to see them.
I want Mama Mohbad. Uncle Mohbad. Mind you, this is Mohbad's uncle too.
You guys been saying sentiment about this issue now.
Yeah, I want Mama Mohbad in you. They won't buy Uncle Mohbad.
We've also seen cases where
They say make he retract aggressor.
We've seen cases where some people married together, when you are the what's the word now, oppressor, you're trying to oppress someone, you're trying to provoke that person, and the person who is provoking gets spied. Please, I want you to understand that it can go both ways, because the way you're saying it, oh, you provoke someone and then the person comes to you and then the person gets spied. What if it's
Uncle
the other way
Mama,
around?
Uncle
The other person
Mohbad
gets
is
spied.
Irogo. Our
Do you
Mama
get me?
Mohbad were online.
That it can go both ways, that it's both people should stop oppressing and daring people, and then the other person should not come, because if you did not dare him, he would not have come. That's where I'm coming from.
But you know, can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something legally? No, can I say something legally there? Because Mohbad, we're not, he's no more here, but he knows the kind of place he's going to. You understand? And he knows they don't love him in that camp. He said it. He knew that Malians were out for him. You know, next time, just it's gone now, but for future's sake, legally, it is not good to go to anybody's house. As long as it's not your house. You go there, Malian's house or anywhere, anything they do to you, you will still be the one to lose out. Or, you know, because it's seen as you intruded, number one. Number two, it's not like, you know, they came to you, you went to their house. You can be removed. And if he had they had shot Mohbad, then you know what it is. You know, so next time, if you're very angry, it's better although you may still be charged for public disorder, but it's better to meet on the road than you go to their territory.
You are very correct.
Yeah.
But I want to say something here, please. Also, I don't know if you also saw the video where Baba Mohbad was invited. He came to Naira Marley's house, right? Where the mother, Mohbad's mother, was kneeling down or sitting down on the side of the bed. I don't know if you saw that video.
Yes. Yes, we saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
He was invited, right? Everybody saw it.
Yeah.
In the case where you are invited to a home, anything can go wrong, because that's not Baba Mohbad's house. You know that, right?
Yeah,
the
we
other
know.
guy at the back of the video was covering his face.
It was Mohbad. Mohbad was Mohbad.
That is Mohbad, though. That is Mohbad. He wasn't covering his face, so.
There was a guy covering his face. So if that
No, that was Mohbad. That was Mohbad.
But that is the Malian's home.
Was it not Malian's house?
Yes.
Yes, Malian's house.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think her point is, so are we saying that if Baba Mohbad and Ya Mohbad have been pied that day, they will say they were intruder? No.
No.
We will say that because
There's difference between you were invited, you went there because Mohbad was living in that house then.
really makes me the intruder.
No, but let's clarify that. Let's clarify. Even though this part we are delving into doesn't really matter, but let's clarify this part. Mohbad was living in that house then.
No, Mohbad wasn't living with man. Mohbad was living. Listen, Mohbad was living in one of the Malians' house, not under the same roof with Naira. Naira has a lot of houses there.
Okay.
So, people, you know, like go and stay.
But Mama Mohbad ní pé condition ibi tọ́mọ Ogungbe where her son lives is not a good place. When they come, they always put them in the hotel.
Yeah, I think in one of the houses,
Okay.
I think group of boys lives in a house.
Okay.
They say Naira Marley has over 100 houses there. So for like now.
Okay, let's change this part. Let's change this part. What is the next step? What is happening now? When is there a next court date? I mean the inquest.
We should be able to be looking into a different court date sometimes this week.
Okay.
We are going to get a date.
Okay.
Sometimes this week, but I'm going to have to let you know that it's very complicated. A lot of hands are on deck, and a lot of things are going on underneath. I might not be able to say publicly now.
I know.
But we were told that there will be a visit to the house.
Okay.
Forensically, you know, there will be a visit to the house because the first people that went there did not do a good job. They went there and took coffee and tea and some money and they left. And they were told They were told what happened. They did not investigate or search for what happened themselves.
But is it not too late now? Wouldn't have everything would have been tampered
No,
with?
forensic stuff is not late. They can do forensic after, because the thing is, you can think you cleaned up, but when they go there with chemicals and stuff, they can still find something even after many years.
That's what they're talking about in advanced country. They don't have no chemicals. See, when you put
I don't know. That's Nigeria.
You jump into it again.
Okay.
Jump into my conversation again.
Okay, say.
So as I was saying, you still can have, because we keep saying in an advanced country, if Nigeria wants to work, they will work. Trust me, they have the equipment. It's just that they only work for the rich. Okay, but in this case, because of the situation and how far this case has gone, they are going to revisit the house and do another true investigation. Whatever the remnants they can find, they will find.
Okay.
They just put it that way, and they will find the cars. They still need to do forensic analysis. I know of a case that after 2 years, they still find blood spatters everywhere in the car, even though you think you took your car to the car wash and washed it. Okay, so you cannot really wash blood off like that easily. Okay, just like, sometimes when women have menstruation and you have your pants, then you wash it, you still have dreams of blood sometimes. So that is that. We were told that there's probably most likely going to be a second invite. Wunmi is coming back.
Okay.
Okay. This was said on public domain, so I can repeat it, that probably Wunmi is coming back the second time for another investigation, because from the first one she said the only thing that everybody walked away with was Baba Mohbad has girlfriend, which has absolutely nothing to do with the case. So she's coming back and she's going to be reinterrogated again, and so on and so forth, and much more coming. Hopefully, we get the results this week.
Okay,
the
autopsy.
Okay. Because we were told kind of that is out.
Okay.
Possibly out, but we don't know. So we probably will be getting the result this week.
Okay.
So that's part of the moving forward.
Okay.
And we are not going to bury the body yet because of.
Sorry, can I ask the question of who? Okay, I was told that because of who is it? Did they say because of who that Baba Mohbad is saying that they should not give his child to?
I don't know. I know I saw Tonto Dike's post who they are saying, let's go and bury. I know Bella has been persuading Baba to bury. I know that Mohbad has been crying, I can't see your mommy, so I know they've been very persuasive. I don't know why they rush, and I'm suspecting that because government is also mortuary.
Oh, definitely.
I'm suspecting they might even come up and say, we cannot fund it anymore. So, Baba Mohbad, what do you want to do? I'm suspecting that they have not said that yet, which I doubt they will say though.
No, they can't say that. They are the one holding on to Mohbad's body because of the autopsy.
Because there might be a need for a repeat autopsy, a second opinion of autopsy, even though I think the first one was very nice and good, but they might still want to, second opinion. We might still want to do the DNA. We should be able to do the DNA from the samples that were already procured from the body initially for the autopsy. We should be able to do that. So, we still have a long way to go in this case, but justice for Mohbad and justice we must get. And we will get justice. That's
just the most important thing.
But I know we will get justice.
Amen.
So we all should be rest assured, and we should be free to discuss anybody and anything we want to talk about. Kuramots or Karimots or whoever, and anything we can talk about it. It's a high profile case, it's a worldwide case. So nothing should restrict